What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jay back at it again. Today we got Women Just Exposed the Worst Type of Men and Men Are Losing It by the Top Bookie Podcast. You already know what the deal is, man. Follow me on Jay's here and Jay's there. Without further ado, let's get started.
There was a creator on here talking about the worst kind of man to date. And those are the men that will literally spend on activities for you both. He will not spend on you unless he's benefiting from it.
Y'all are bums. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start calling y'all bums.
It's you. You pay for your, I pay for our. Isn't that what y'all love?
If a man take you on a dinner date, that benefits you and him, cause y'all both eating.
Okay.
If a man take you on a
I
vacation,
thought y'all, I'm eating some cereal right now. I just got done doing a workout. I gotta get my calories in, you know what I'm saying?
that benefits you and him. He there, you there. He riding jet skis too. You feel me? Be careful of a man who only want to do for you when it's beneficial for him. That's a selfish man. That's
Wait. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna just let it finish.
a man who don't truly care about you. He only want to do for you if he is benefiting. You feel me?
But he's paying though. And that's the thing I don't get. If I'm going to a restaurant and we're both eating, we're both having a good experience, but I'm paying for it, you would by default be generous because you're paying for the experience. You are using your resources and you're paying for it. I don't know how we go from you pay, you're right, because you're the man, you're meant to have the resources, you're paying, and now you're selfish. I don't understand that line of reasoning. I'm confused.
Fuck them kind of niggas. With a long middle finger.
At this point, this is purely manipulation.
Yeah, this some Eisen ass shit, bro. You niggas is really being, bro. I tell y'all not to listen to any. If it's on TikTok and it's relationship advice, just don't pay it no mind, bro. Don't even go on it, bro. 99.9% of the advice on that app about relationships and how to get girls and guys is terrible. It's terrible advice.
I'm going out spending money on you. You're not coming out of your pocket for nothing. And now you're telling me how I have to spend money on you. Instead of spending money on us, I have to be sending money directly to you, especially if you're not my shorty.
Yeah, if you're not my like girlfriend or wife, you're not getting sent money. I'm being real with you. Like, you have to be a very special woman for me to just directly send money to you. Not pay for an experience, but to directly forfeit my own hard-earned money towards you so you can do what you want to do. Like, nah.
If you're not my actual girl or my wife or something like that, I'm not just sending you money. I'm not just sending you nail money so you could go get your nails done to go on a date with another guy. Or I've just become another source of income. Fellas, I hope y'all don't see videos like this and be like, oh, okay, that's what I gotta do.
Nah, bro. A lot of this stuff is fluff. It's kerfuffle. They're just saying, I think people be bored on TikTok because a lot of this, a good amount of this relationship stuff only really happens or is exacerbated by social media. Right? Oh, no, you're selfish because you do da-da-da-da-da. Like, a lot of this stuff, when you go outside, you're not going to see a lot of this stuff happening. Right? Because a lot of social media drama and ideas and, you know, things that happen, a lot of it is either exaggerated or just completely made up. You feel me?
To get women. I've been doing it wrong all along. I've been taking them out on dates. I need to start sending them money directly to their cash apps, fellas. If a girl
And that's how you get finessed.
is that you should not be with her, bro. A woman with this kind of energy, this is not the kind of energy you want your woman learning from. And y'all know it's so crazy. I did a reaction to a guy setting his standards and everybody went crazy calling him sassy and stuff. Let's see what the comment section says about this video before we move on. My mom always told me a man taking you to dinner is not a kind gesture. That man is gonna eat regardless. It's not a kind gesture. He's gonna eat regardless and just pay for himself. Most men don't mind just eating at the crib. Taking you out, getting myself ready, picking you up. I'm going through a whole lot more just to be with you and just to satisfy you. Talking about I'm gonna eat already. I'm not gonna eat at this expensive restaurant. I'm not about to fine dine and pay for an extra person. That bill easily went from him eating by himself probably like $15 to now having you on a date probably $100+ for dinner. And that's not a man being generous. Yes, dinner, vacations, concerts, or any experiences together do not count as gifts. 2 words, shopping dates. Crazy. Married women usually don't talk like this. It's always the women ain't got nobody, still going through horrible dating experiences, but giving this type of advice. These type of women are gonna
My thing is, would you take advice from somebody on relationships if they are single? No. You should not be taking advice from somebody whose words do not line up with the life that they're living, right? Like, would you take financial advice from a guy who's living out of a hut? No. Would you take relationship advice from a man who's old, alone, and in his 60s? No. You would take relationship advice from someone who is married, who has a girlfriend, who has successful dating experiences. Because like Ty Boogie said, I guarantee you the vast majority of these women in these comment sections are single. They are single. There is no way in hell a married woman or a woman with a man is going to be talking like this.
He's single for a very long time. And when you aren't single, it's because most likely you're going to find you a sucker that's willing to just throw money at you. Zero connection. And I think the craziest part about women like this that say things like this, when you ask them, well, what will you do in return? They say things like this.
If a man say something to you like, well, what you gonna do for me? What do I get? Tell that nigga go find him a man, little bitch.
Wow. So you could use me for every...
Yeah, that woman is 100% single. There's no way, like... Bro, people really be going on social media and ruining their relationship digital footprints. They just be taunting. Like, imagine this woman changes her mind. Like the woman in the clip that was just played. She changes her mind. She's like, I don't want to do this no more. I want a man to pay for me so we could spend time together. Everything going good. He goes on your feed and then he sees this. He's gonna most likely feel some type of way about that clip.
Every possible benefit that you can suck out of me, but when I ask for something in return, I'm sassy now. That is purely manipulation, fellas. Do not conform to this. These type of women are not wives. These are streetwalkers. I need y'all to know the difference. A woman that puts money on this high of a pedestal is not a wife. She's a
That's
headache.
why I tell y'all not to lead with money, bro. Because if you lead exclusively with money, you're gonna attract women of that subset. You feel what I'm saying?
She is a bill. And all women are not like this. I would not be married if they were. Ladies, y'all gotta start checking your friends and being honest with them. How you gonna expect so much from a man when he asks for anything in return? He's sassy. I would never forget somebody asked me, what do I offer in the past? And you know, I went ahead and explained a couple of things and I was like, you know, what about yourself? What do you feel like you offer in a relationship? You know what they said to me? I don't like answering that question. Clipped. So you expect them?
Yeah, if I get hit with I don't want to answer that question. Yeah, you're vaulted. You are vaulted.
Man to provide security, emotional support, finances. He got to be the top 1%. He got to take you out and send you money and also work on building y'all's legacy. And then when he asks you, what do you bring in return? You say, how dare you ask me, what do I bring in return? What do you mean, what do I bring in return? You are sassy. You must want to find a man. All because a man's trying to see what he gets on the other side of a deal. Imagine a business transaction. There's 2 business partners and one of the business partners says, I already got the loan to cover all the finances. So we're good as far as getting the build out. We're good as far as getting the material. We ain't got to worry about the financial part or whatever. I'll just get my money on the back end or whatever when we start making revenue. But what will you do in the meantime to still bring to the table since that stuff is taken care of? And that other partner says, how dare you ask me that? You must be sassy. How dare you?
That's a freeloader, my nigga. That's not a partner. That's a freeloader. That is a bum.
You say that. What makes you think I'm gonna give to this too? You're automatically cut out of the deal. Nowhere on earth does it work like that. The only time you give with no expectation of getting anything back in a relationship is with your children because they didn't ask to be here. Y'all are looking for fathers. I gotta give you all this money and ask for nothing in return. That is ridiculous. But let's look at the comments because remember, they was going off on dudes when he had his standards. What is it that you lack that you need a woman to provide for you? I be telling them, all right, princess. I accidentally said, okay, girl. And he hung up. These are the men that want mothers, not partners. A real convo from my Bumble. I've seen the price of coffee here in Liverpool. It's too expensive. Ha ha ha. Are you around here? You shouldn't be on a dating app if you can't afford coffee. Ha ha ha. Right, because we can't both be princesses. Ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If this is the mindset that y'all think y'all should be having,
Yeah. To all the ladies that watch my channel, right? I haven't seen the percentage of women that I know it's some majority male on both J's here and J's there, but to all the ladies that watch my channel, if you want to have a man, if you want to be cuffed in the near future, don't adopt this mindset. It is, as a man, it is a turnoff. The mindset that everything just needs to happen to me. You give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that, give me the money, the emotional support, the legacy, the hard work. You know, you need to be the protector and all that shit. And you say, I'm not giving nothing back. Right? I'm not giving anything back. You have to do everything. You're not going to get cuffed by any man. And if any man is willing to deal with that, it's most likely going to be like a lower level man. Like, he may have money, but he may not be masculine. He may just let you walk all over him. And that would also most likely not satisfy the woman, because the women want a guy they can respect. So you wouldn't want that guy either if you can't respect him. So this mindset, this princess passenger, you know, hobo mindset is going to keep you single.
will not find the right partner. These women are money driven. These are escorts. Like, I don't know any other way to say it. If I tell you that you can have my phone, but you got to give me some money, what did I just do? I sold it to you. If I tell you you can have my house, but you got to give me some money, what did I do?
It's a transaction. You're getting something in return for giving up something, right? Like, it's an investment. Like, if I hit the gym consistently, what am I giving up? A lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort, right? But what am I gaining out of it? I'm gaining a better body. I'm gaining total more energy, because movement boosts your energy levels, and I'm gaining confidence. You know, my physical stats is higher. Like, you're getting something out of it, right? In what world would you go into a deal knowing you're putting in all this and getting nothing out of it? Only a crazy person would do something like that.
I sold it to you. These women are saying that men, just to experience them, have to give them money, and they give nothing in return. So the only thing we're getting is the experience with you and possibly your body. That's what you have to give. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're sitting in your chair and you like, exactly, if that's all you have to give, best believe that that man will leave you or he will cheat on you. You need to give an intangible to a relationship. Women have an intangible. The softness, your caringness, your nurturingness. That's all you have to say. That's what you offer. For the most part, men are just looking for support. Remember those 6 things that I named that a man has to bring to the table? Men are usually just looking for support and peace. If you listen to what most men say, that's all they're saying. And if I give you some money, know how to multiply it, and I'll teach you how to do it. That's part of being my partner. But being offended by me just asking, what do you bring to the table, is crazy. You a liability. You are a bill. Ladies, y'all know I love when y'all get in the comments and y'all call these women out on their BS. I want y'all to get in the comments and tell me what y'all feel about what she just said. But before we get into that, I found a way that y'all could make some side.
Yeah, the ladies that was saying that shit, yeah, they are tweaking. Those type of women are just gonna be single. You know what I'm saying?
And those are the men that will literally spend on activities for you both. He will not spend on you unless he's benefiting from it. Please go like her video. I've reposted it. I'm gonna tag her
So crazy.
because this
I
is
guarantee you this woman is single. And the worst part about it is, off just looks, a guy would definitely be going for this. She is pretty, but like, the problem is that her way of thinking is so warped. Like, you're going to say a guy who's, because here's the thing, right? I could eat at the crib for basically free, or I could get something cheap, right? If I was hungry at the crib, I could mix me up like Spam, rice, eggs, and freaking, you know what I'm saying, some seaweed, like Korean, like a Pacific Islander, East Asian Korean breakfast on some shits, right? I could mix that up in like 10 to 15 minutes. Why then, you know what I'm saying, would a guy be considered selfish if he decides, you know what, instead of doing that, I'm gonna go with my lady, you know, pay the bills, you know, have fun with her, to do something special, and be considered selfish when 9 times out of 10 he's the one paying? That's insane. That's insanity.
This is the most realest shit I ever heard. I couldn't understand why this type of man irritates me so much, because I mean, he's doing stuff, he's putting in effort, but why the fuck you can't just ever send me my funds for me? Those type of niggas don't really care about you. It's all about the ones that still provide when they're—
This is the mindset of a hooker, my nigga. Like, I don't know, like, I deadass don't know what else to say. This is the mindset, nigga. This is the mindset of like a freeloader, my nigga. I'm quite literally saying that this is the mindset of a freeloader, bro. Like, this is the mindset of someone who just wants to have everything happen to them in exchange nothing. That's the only way I can describe this. Like, you want a man to pay for your bills, send you money, protect, provide. Nigga, that's a dad, nigga. That's not that is a father. That is a father figure. That is pops. That is pops, bro.
they're not in your presence. That's a real generous man. Not a man that buys you this, that, and that, and he benefits from it. I'm talking dates. If it's a gift, he benefits from that gift. The biggest example of this is like, if you tell a man, I'm on my period, can you send me some da-da-da, Tylenol, food, flowers, whatever, right? And he says something like, I'll pick you up and I'll take you there. What the fuck if I just want to be by myself right now? I feel like a real generous man, you tell him some shit like, I'm on my period, I need some time, blah, blah, blah. Either DoorDash the shit to you or just send you the money. I'm talking about the ones where every single fucking thing he does for you has to involve him. He's not really doing shit for you for real. And now I figured out why the fuck those type of men irritate me, because they're not truly generous. They're stingy.
The fact that we are having a conversation on generous men are red flags is ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. If it's your girl, if it's your wife or something like that, and she's down bad on her period or something, sending her something to make her feel better is a nice gesture. But y'all do realize that this is a man's money. How are you telling a man how to spend his money? If he's not generous by how he spends money being when y'all are together, then what are you if you're bringing nothing to the date except for yourself? You never offer to pay anything. He asks what you bring to the relationship, you get offended. What are you? If he's not generous, then what are you? You are extremely selfish.
If you live in a Texas zip code and have 0 DUIs.
Oh shoot, let me go ahead and know what I'm saying, skip this right quick, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that this is even a convo is crazy to me. Like, niggas are being called selfish for paying for an experience with their woman. That's why.
Extremely selfish. All I keep hearing is, but what about me? Yeah, I know you taking care of us as a whole, but what about just me by myself?
The creator on here talking about the worst kind of man to date, and those are the men that will literally spend on activities for you both. He will not spend on you unless he's benefiting from it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, I am exactly like this 100%. If this is a turn out to you, don't worry about it, just keep scrolling, because I am exactly like this. And it's funny because I actually got this mentality from women, because women started coming out with the mentality of stop doing wifely things before being a wife. So I just started to do the same thing in that regard. But I will say both creators didn't specify whether or not you were actually like in a relationship versus dating somebody. Until I actually make you my girlfriend, there is no reason why I'm spending money on you outside of the time we spend together. Because I'm talking about all the time, y'all have normalized rosters. Y'all have normalized people being able to date multiple people at a time until they figure out who's their favorite, whatever the case may be. So in my mind, the way I see it is that why should I be the one whose pockets gotta hurt to fuck with you? I'll let the other guy do it. If we're both getting the same exact thing from you, then why do I gotta waste my time spending all that bread when he could do it? And I always find the message so weird because I feel like it just inflames and manipulates men to start believing the thought that the only way they should be allowed to keep a girl is by spending money.
Creator out here talking about the worst kind of man to date, and those are the men that will literally spend on activities for you both. He will not spend on you unless he's benefiting from it.
So he's taking you on dates. He spends. You don't have to touch your money when you're with him. Essentially, like he's paying for everything. Like y'all are dating. He's paying for the dates, which is for both of you. Because he's not like, I guess, paying your bills or doing something that is exclusively for you and not y'all, you're upset. What is wrong with you penniless losers? You are the biggest.
Nigga, that's bro. Only a bum says some shit like that. That's bum behavior, man.
Get online and then make a video about it. You're not embarrassed? So not only does he have to spend his money on you, he has to spend his money on you, and he has to be happy about it, even if he's not getting anything from it. Shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. Please.
Yeah, I'm good off that. Like I said previously, if you're not my girl or my wife or my fiance, you're not just gonna be getting free deposits of money. You're not, especially if I'm not getting anything out of it, you're not just going to be getting handed free money.
Fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. Who raised you losers? You're a loser. I'm so mad because he only spends money on us when we go out to nice dates and do nice things and go on vacations. And he never just fucking pays my rent, bitch. It's your rent. It's your car note. It's you. You pay for your shit. I pay for our shit. Isn't that what y'all love? Man, I fucking hate y'all.
The worst kind of man to date. And those are the men that will literally...
I think most of this is just saying what I say, you feel what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, to keep it short, don't listen to this rhetoric that some of these ladies are spewing out that, you know, as a man, you need to pay for us and just send us the money, Like, don't listen to that shit, bro. Because I guarantee you, if you do that, you're just going to get finessed. Like, I wouldn't even send you money unless you're, like, my girl or some shit. Like, unless you are my girl, like I actually know you and I care for you and all that good shit, I'm not just gonna be selling you free cash. Like, that's not optimal. Like, that's just not gonna be happening. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be selling a girl who's not even my girlfriend, who's not giving me anything out of this relationship. Like, you're not just gonna be getting free handouts, cause that's that's idiotic. You are paying a girl just for her presence. Not even her presence, because you're not even going on an experience with her. You just sending her money. I'm good off that, but with that being said, shout out to Top Boogie Podcast, man. Good video, but with that being said, it's your boy Jay. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, and stay blessed. And I'm out.